What's up, diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, bringing you guys with another NASCAR diecast review. Today it's going to be on a very obscure car that I picked up from my local diecast dealers known as Bench Racing Diecast. Go out and check them out in the link down below. Another cool diecast deal I recommend checking out in my area. But this is on Kyle Busch's 2018 M&M's Flavor Vote winner, which, as you guys can tell by the green, it's Crunchy Mitt. Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing. But yeah, this diecast really has a lot of good memories. I did not actually went to the Watkins Glen race in 2018. I probably should, because there was a pretty big moment that happened during that race. One of your champions ended up getting his first Cup win. So yeah. Besides that, in the 2017 race, I definitely missed out on some good ones. But I went the year after that, and yeah, gotta love that. But Watkins Glen always has a lot of cool paint schemes, and this one right here was pretty cool, especially since, Watkins Glen's a very green track. So how appropriate to have a green M&M's car, because we really haven't had that much in the past from what I know. But anyways, let's go kick off this diecast review and the official unboxing of the Kyle Busch 2018 Crunchy Mitt Toyota Camry. Alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and man, this is a very sharp-looking paint scheme, guys. I mean, you almost forgot that Kyle ran this car, guys, but I certainly didn't, because, I hear me out on this, alright? A lot of people have asked, what is, like, my favorite type of flavor when it comes to candy or ice cream? It's gotta be mint, man. All opinions aside, mint has always been one of my favorite flavors, and when they introduced Crunchy Mint, I was curious, and I must say, they were pretty damn good. I can see why they were a winning flavor. I think, if I remember correctly, I think the other ones were like a coffee nut, if I'm not mistaken, and a raspberry one, I think. Feel free to fill me in if I am correct on that, because it's been like 3 years now since this car was, debuted. And yeah, I mean, Kyle Busch has had a lot of cool creative M&M schemes, and this one right here was really cool. But look at that, even got, since he only ran this car once, they even got the American Ethanol logo right there on the passenger side, because you guys know, if you guys aren't aware, especially of all the newer fans out there, yeah, NASCAR, when it comes to road courses, they pit on the opposite side of the car. So that is a nice little detail. Tops Friendly Markets, which, that is a local place, that is a local grocery store around the area, around Watkins Glen, and also in Central New York. That's pretty cool. They were able to have this sponsored right there. Would have loved Wegmans, because, I definitely prefer Wegmans, but hey, Tops, it's for decent stuff. But yeah, guys, and one thing I noticed right off the bat, and I kept thinking, like, is this right? Okay, so you see the 18 right here. There's green inside it there. But if you look closely, man, that the green is not there. It's not colored in. It's still part of the number. Like, I don't know. That's just a really weird nitpick. And I looked at the car. I don't think that it's supposed to be like that. So I don't know if someone oofed right there or what. Because I kind of noticed that. I was like, wait a minute, what the hell? I mean, I could be wrong, but I just noticed that. And that was one thing that kind of bugged me about this. But it's a very nice looking car, guys. I mean, we got so many different variations of green and brown, and you know what, man? A lot of people will be like, well, it's not really the best looking car, but it's different. And you know what? Green diecasts sometimes work well, especially at a very green track, like I said in the intro. How appropriate, for them to run, a green car at such a green place like Watkins Glen, man. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't been to the Watkins Glen area, if you don't go by the track, such a beautiful, beautiful atmosphere, man. I mean, just the Finger Lakes region, let me tell you what, man, definitely a beauty, and it gives you a nice little perspective of a different taste of New York. Because, we think of New York, you're thinking, oh, the city and all that shit. Nope. When you come on down to, the Finger Lakes in Central New York, where I am, that is where all the nature is, and it's just quite beautiful and peaceful. Well, most of the times. Anyways, back to the diecast, guys. This is a really cool car, guys. I really do like the variation we got in this car, guys, and that was cool that they did a winning flavor contest, but they also did I think they did a paint scheme for each one. I know that Kyle Busch ran the flavor vote car at Richmond, I think, where it had all three of the cars. And comment below if you guys actually tried all three flavors and which one was your favorite. Me, I love my mints. I mean, these basically, I had these things before. They kind of taste like a crossbreed between Junior Mints and I don't know, like Junior Mints with like a crunch. That's how I describe them. But they're pretty good. They're pretty good. They got a nice, mint flavor. Some people don't really like mints because, it reminds them of toothpaste, which I understand. But, man, mint's refreshing. It's sweet. And it's actually kind of good for you, actually. But anyways, not to be talking about freaking mint. This is a candy review, but well, on a diecast. But this is cool. I really do like the slot, guys. Kyle Busch actually ran pretty well in this car. I think he was it was mostly between Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch. So I mean, as we all know what happened. Chase Elliott was able to go and get his first win. And Kyle Busch probably could have won this race if he didn't have that fueling issue coming down pit road. Basically, what happens, I think like one of the seals on the fuel tank, I guess, didn't go in. And yeah, he only got a little bit of fuel into his car. And, you know, coming out of a place like Watkins Glen, I mean, you do not want to run out of fuel because it would suck. And it would suck bad. I mean, luckily Chase Elliott didn't run out of fuel until he got to the celebration line. And then that's when Jimmy Johnson pushed him away. But yeah, I mean, this could have been Kyle Busch's win right here. But you know what, man? A lot of people really appreciated Chase Elliott getting that first win. Still one of my biggest regrets not going to that race. I mean, goddamn, Brian. I can't predict races, but let me tell you what, that right there was a special moment being at Watkins Glen. And little do we know that that would be the race right there that would defy Chase Elliott being the king of road courses. Still lives up to his name because that some bitch just literally won at Road America. But yeah, Kyle Busch, man, gotta love this car. Really nice. The M&M's paint scheme. Gotta love it. I mean, it's a classic M&M schemes with a nice twist to it with the green. I mean, lots of different green, guys. I mean, sometimes the green doesn't really work on some cars. This one looks really nice, and I'm glad I picked this up. I think, like I said, I think not too many people will remember this car. But yeah, I mean, Kyle Busch was one of the big three in 2018, along with Martin Truex Jr. and what was it, Kevin Harvick, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, 2018 was just a weird year because we all know who won the championship. I'm not going to say his name, but you know what I'm talking about. Look at that Ream logo, completely cut off. No respect for Ream. But yeah, I really do like this paint scheme, guys. This paint scheme looks really nice. I like just the added details. It's simple, but it has some nice details to it. Like I said, one little flaw, which is right there. And, of course, we can't forget the blank windshield because, you know, this is during the Monster Energy era. So, thank God those days are long gone because there's nothing more I hate than just, I don't know, blank windshields. Looking at you, NASCAR Authentics. But anyways, guys, definitely recommend picking this car up. I do not have a car to compare this to, but if you have an M&M's Kyle Busch car, this one definitely is a good addition to your collection. And shout out to all the Rowdy fans out there, including one on Twitter and Facebook that I know pretty well, Dalton Good. Yeah, this is a great looking diecast, and yeah, just recommend you guys checking that out today. Also, my good buddy AJ as well, he's a big Kyle Busch fan, so shout out to him and all the rest of Rowdy Nation. And yeah, guys, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys so much for watching this Diecast review of the Kyle Busch 2018 M&M's Crunchy Mitt Fan Vote winner, Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing. And I will catch you guys next time on another NASCAR Diecast review. And yeah, take care, everybody.